Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Roshan and you are learning React.js with me. So let's continue with that guys. And today actually we are going to understand one of the important concept of React.js, that is component. In our previous videos many times we have discussed about it but not in that much great detail. Okay, so that's why this is just a dedicated video for complete understanding of components. Okay, so yeah, let's start our actual discussion guys. So for explaining the concept of component, I am in the same directory which we have already created in our last videos. Okay, and I am already in the app component about which we have already discussed in our previous video as well. Okay friends, so now for providing a better understanding of components, now I am going to do some editing in this app component as directly. Okay, you remember app component is a component which React.js library already created for us as a default component, and whatever user interface we can see it actually coming from here. Okay, so now I am going to delete everything they have provided to us. Okay, so I am going to delete everything from that file, and you can see friends, a component is not that much big thing to understand. Component in React.js is a normal JavaScript file, which file has a normal JavaScript function. From that JavaScript function we basically returns a JSX, means normal HTML. Okay, and after that at the end of file we just export that function from the same file, so that any another file which is going to call or which is going to render this component can import this component in that file. Okay, so this is just a normal component. Okay, now I have cleaned up the component code which they have provided us, because we are going to create two components in this video, and we are going to render or call these two components inside this app component. Okay, so now be with me. I am going to create one new component in the same project under the same under this src directory. Okay, so I am already in the src directory. Now I am creating a brand new component and I am giving it as a name as header. Okay, so I am just simply creating a header.js. Okay, and I have and that file is already opened here. What I will do next step, just a normal JavaScript function with the same name. Always components name start with a capital letter. Okay, just a normal JavaScript function. I will return a normal JSX from that function, and my JSX will be just one h1 tag which will says this is header. Okay, and after that I will just export it, export default and components name. Okay friends, this way we can create a complete new component in our React.js application. Okay, so I have created the same. Now I will create one another component so that you can understand the process. See, I am creating another component, that's why I am creating another file. This time I am creating a main component, so I am giving the file name as main.js. Okay, again what I will do, I will create a function, normal JavaScript function with the same name, that is main. Okay, after this I will just return a JSX. Sorry guys, I will just return a JSX, and this time my JSX will be a p tag paragraph element. Okay, and what I can add here, I am just going to add this normal text just for demonstration purpose guys. Okay, you can understand normal HTML. Okay, after that what I need to do, export default and main. Okay, so friends, this way I have created two brand new components in my React.js project. One component is header component whose HTML or whose JSX is just this h1 element. This is a header. Okay, and another component I have created, that is main component, and its element or its content is this p element. Okay, now what I will do, now I will render these two components from this app component. So basically our hierarchy will be like, from JS index.js file app component is being rendered, and from app component, from this component I am going to render header and main. So to render that, what I will do, I will just use the same syntax. Okay, after that I will just use the another component, that is main. Okay, this way I am actually calling or rendering my two newly created components from within this app component. And friends, here I am getting this error. So if you remember, in our JSX related video we have gone through some rules of JSX. In that, one rule was like, while returning a JSX from JavaScript function, we should or we must return only one element as a parent element. But here I am trying to render two adjacent element, this element and another element. That's why it is not allowing me. So to resolve this issue, to clear this error, what I need to do, I need to wrap these two components under one div element, and you can see now that error is gone away. Okay friend, now I have to import these two components in the same file, because I am calling them or I am rendering them from here. Okay friends, so just follow the steps, just observe what steps I am following. Okay, yeah, so that's it. And just come to browser, and I am not getting my user interface. Why friends? Why I am not getting my UI here? Because I think I am not saving all my files. I think I missed Control S. Yeah, so that was actually issue. Okay, you can see I am getting the output for my header component, and I am getting the I am getting the result for my main component as well. Okay friend, now one more thing, for components we can call any component multiple time as well. So let's say I am calling this component 3 times, so definitely I can call, and I can call this component 2 times. Now let me save the file and let me take you to the browser. You can see we are calling header component 3 times and we are calling main component 2 times. Okay, so this is how actually component works in React.js project. This way we can create multiple components for each and every section. Okay, and we reuse component. Friends, many of you might think that if we are calling the same component 3 times, okay, and still for all 3 times it is displaying the same message, then what is the benefit of calling it multiple times? So friend, just continue the same playlist. In next coming video you are getting the answer for that. Okay friend, so I hope you understand the process of creating new component and how we can render or call one component from another component, how we can render one component multiple times. Okay, Yeah, so friends, if you are really liking my videos, then please do subscribe to my channel, like my videos. Okay, thank you friends.